Hey, good morning, everyone, or good day to you, wherever you may be. Welcome to Flex and Flow, Portland, Oregon. I'm Scrutch, and I'm going to guide you through your next 60 minutes of Power Vinyasa. Hey, good morning. Thanks for joining us on Instagram Live. Today, it is my intention to take us through a lot of side bends and twist where we will continue to deepen the side bends and twist. So, anytime that we're moving through side bends and twists, we're going to have to throw in slight back bends and forward folds into that as well, because that's all part of the sequencing, right? And counterbalancing whatever we are doing. Otherwise, we're going to start today in our mat in a cross-legged seat. If you need a prop under yourself this morning, please go ahead and grab one, or if you need a blanket. But just come into a cross-legged seat. When you arrive in your cross-legged seat, allow yourself to root through your sit bones. Take a moment. Grow tall. Pretend as if someone is pulling your crown up on a string, and you're just going to tuck your chin slightly here. So when we pull our crown up, we lengthen through our spine. My shoulders are above my hips. My side body is now long. Oftentimes we end class with Anjali Mudra, a mudra of gratitude, a gesture of offering. Mudras are anything in India or in South Asia, Southeast Asia, anything that you do with your hand, right? So we have Yanni Mudra, we have Mushi Mudra, we have different mudras that we use to channel energy. Mudras even work when you make gestures with your eyes, raising your eyebrows, and different creases you can make with your mouth. But this morning we're going to come to Anjali Mudra. And we're just going to seal the pinky side of our hand, gently seal our fingertips together, leaving just a little bit of space, and then your thumbs come together. And you're going to bring them over your heart center. Allow your eyes to just soften here. And along with your gaze softening your thoughts, expectations, and just focus on gratitude. One of the best ways to start the day is reminding yourself of what you are thankful for. Maybe 3 things. So while we're sitting here, begin to think of what you have gratitude for, who you have gratitude for. Empty all the air out your lungs. Inhale, taking a deep belly breath, filling up your lungs, and gently exhale. Inhaling here, exhaling slowly, just focusing on your breath. Single point of focus here on. Inhale, keeping this length along your side body. Scoop your heart center up into the base of your palms. And then exhale. At the bottom of your exhale, just hold here, empty lungs. Inhaling slowly. Retaining your breath at the top here just for a moment, everyone. Exhale, let it go. Inhale slowly here. Notice this energy building from your heart center, space of love. And then we exhale. 3 more breaths on your own in silence. One more breath wherever you are. And let it go. Slowly your eyes flutter open. We're going to plant our palms in front of us. We're going to just come forward into a tabletop position. In our tabletop position, my hands are at shoulder width distance. My knees are at hip width distance. You can take it a little wider if you'd like today. And from here, let's just start by taking any organic movements that you need right now. Continue to focus on your breath as you move. Slow inhales and exhales. We're only going to be here for 2 more breaths. Maybe barrel roll your hips. Maybe do half circles with your neck or look left or right. 1 more breath here. And as we exhale, we come into stillness. Always moving with our breath in this practice. As you inhale, look up, take this cow shape. Squeeze your shoulder blades down your back, and as you exhale, articulate your spine, round, separating your shoulder blades, chin to sternum. Inhale. Energetically pull your palms back towards your knees, pull your sternum forward, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Excellent way to warm up your spine. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. As you inhale, pull your sternum forward, look up, squeeze your shoulder blades down your spine. Exhale, cat. Stay here in cat, take a deep inhale. Hold here at the top. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, everyone, your right arm is up and out for our first gentle twist of the class. And as you exhale, you're going to sweep your right arm under, past your left elbow. Your right shoulder arrives on your mat. Chaturanga with your left arm. And we're just going to begin to stack our shoulders. Try to wrap that outer left hip down. You can take this half bind if you want. And just be here, breathing into this space. You can pull navel to spine. Inhale. Slowly exhale. 1 more inhale here, everyone. See if you can push that left shoulder directly above your right shoulder a bit more. Stay for the exhale. As we inhale, right arm is up and out. Look up here. Exhale, plant your right palm. Inhale, your left arm is up and out. Looking up at your left thumb. And as we exhale, we sweep that left arm under, past our right elbow, left shoulder arrives at the mat. Chaturanga with your right arm. Again, that half bind is available to you if you choose to take that this morning. And we just take a deep inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Inhaling. Slow exhale. When you arrive at your next inhale, your right arm is up and out. Exhale, we're planting our left palm. 1 inhale to look up in a cow shape. Exhale, cat. Sit back in a child's pose just for a moment, sitting our hips back to our heels, and just reaching long. Feels so great to stretch your side body. 1 inhale here, pacing your hips on your heels, fingertips reach forward, elbows off your mat. And then as we exhale, you just let it go. Your elbows may meet the mat and ground in. Rise up to a tabletop here. Inhale to tuck your toes, and as you exhale, just lift your knees slightly off the mat, about 2 inches or so. From here, we're going to begin rocking back and forth. But as you rock back and forth, I want you to think about wrapping your triceps back. Slow rocks, trying to build warmth here in our core, feeling tension in our belly. Coming into stillness, wrists are still directly beneath my shoulders. I inhale here, and as I exhale, I arrive in this downward facing dog. Vinyasa. Go ahead and paddle out here just for a moment. Your dog can be short, it can be long. Maybe your heels meet the mat today, maybe they don't. We are all different. Coming into stillness here. My triceps are still wrapped back. I'm going to begin by pushing my sternum towards my quads. I find this stretch across the back of my shoulders, and as I inhale, I lift my hips a bit higher. You can have slight bend in your knees. And as I exhale, I stay active, finding space along my backside body. One inhale here. Stay for the exhale. On your next inhale, roll forward, high plank. As we exhale in this high plank, think about your heels being directly above your toes. You're engaging through your hamstrings and your quads and your glutes. My entire core is ignited here. Inhale, push your shoulder blades apart. Lift the back of your heart to the highest place on your mat. And as you exhale, just lower down onto your mat, elbows straight back. Bring your big toes together. Prepare for Ardha Bhujangasana, or low cobra. My hands are planted along my side body. I inhale to extend long forward, and as I exhale, I lift, pushing the tops of my feet to my mat. Inhale to lift a bit higher. Exhale to lower. Tenting your hands this time. Wide. My elbows are directly above my wrists here. As I inhale, I lift up again, pressing the tops of my feet to my mat. As I exhale, I dip my left shoulder, looking over my right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, looking over your left shoulder, dip your right shoulder. Inhale, back to center here. Exhale, release. Preparing for our high plank. Tucking my toes at hip distance. Hands along my side body. I'm already engaging my elbows, squeezing them towards each other. Inhale to lift your knees off the mat. Exhale, push up. High plank. Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, bend your knees back, hovering to this hovering dog. One inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time through, everyone. We inhale, roll forward like a wave. Exhale, bending to a crouching downward facing dog. One inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, we're going to gaze forward, bend into both knees, and as we exhale, we step or float to the top of our mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. My feet are at infinite distance, but feel free to bring your feet together. And I'm just going to bend generously to my knees here, and we're going to shift into a ragdoll pose. Let your torso hang long, then generously into your knees. You can take your pinkies into your elbow creases, or you can stay assisted here, fingertips on the mat. You can paddle out a little bit. Shift your weight forward here. Really let your torso become heavy. As you inhale, lift your hips a bit higher, maybe the backs of your knees, move towards whatever is behind you. And as you exhale, you in just a bit lower. Palms meet the mat. I'm going to inhale to take a halfway lift here. Pull navel to spine here. Hips back, crown forward. Exhale to release. Inhale here, lifting again. Exhale, release. On my next inhale, I curl up, rising. Palms meet up above, mountain. Separate your hands, shoulders width distance. You're going to take your thumb and place it on your left palm, wrap your fingers around for Musha Mudra here. I take my right hand around my left wrist. I inhale first for length, and then as I exhale, I side bend to my right. I wrap my left hip back, wrap my left shoulder back here. Try not to dump into your lower spine. Now see if you can push your hips as far left as you can. Use the strength of your right hand to pull your left arm straight. One inhale here. Exhale, side bend a bit deeper. Inhale to rise. Exhale to switch grips, resetting. Release your shoulders from your ears. As we inhale, we find length. And then as we exhale, we side bend left. Again, I'm pushing my hips as far right as I can. Using the strength of my left hand to pull onto my right arm. Now I'm going to tuck my chin slightly. One inhale here. Exhale, see if you can find a little bit more depth and space. Inhale to rise. Exhale, cactus your arms, find a slight back bend. Inhale to rise here, everyone. And as you exhale, it's Uttanasana, forward fold. I tilt my pelvis forward. I lead with my sternum. I'm in my forward fold. Inhale here, halfway lifting. And as you exhale, you step your right foot back, low lunge. One inhale to lift my left arm into the simple twist. As you exhale, stay here, but think about pulling the inside of your left knee towards your right forearm. Maybe your gaze travels up to your left thumb. One inhale here. Exhale, release your left palm to your mat. Untuck your right toes, set your right knee down on your mat. And as we inhale, we rise up. Anjaneyasana. You can sit as deep as you want here. Try to wrap your outer right hip down. If you'd like, you can take your left hand across your left knee and take your right hand and place it on your lower back. Straighten through your left arm, release your shoulder from your ear. Inhale, scooping your heart center up. Stay for the exhale. Use that right hand to push your hip a little bit more forward. Inhale, we shift back. Right knee's at a 90 degree angle. I extend my left foot forward, and I'm moving into this half splits now. In my half splits, I'm going to ground my left heel into the mat in order to pull my left hip back. You should feel this in the belly of your hamstring. If you can, and you have the space, walk your hands forward, squaring off your left foot, and then extend sternum over your left shin. Take a deep inhale, separating your shoulder blades, everyone. And a slow exhale. As you inhale here, you're going to sweep your right foot left, and then your hips follow, and we rise up in the Parayasana, gaze pose. Lifting up above, left hand wraps around right wrist, just like we did while we were standing, Mushi Mudra. And as I exhale, I side bend. Left. Now I begin walking the pinky side of my left foot in, pushing my right hip past the vertical plane of my right knee. One inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale to rise up, everyone. And now as you exhale, you twist right hand to your left ankle. Just starting to deepen our twist a little bit. Take a deep inhale. Stay for the exhale. Use your right hand on your left ankle as a body to find a deeper twist. Inhale. We're rising up here. As we exhale, maybe you plant your palms, or maybe you just shift your right shin to the right, and we come back to a low lunge. Lifting that right knee. Inhale for a cow. Exhale to Uttanasana, forward fold. As we inhale, we rise up mountain. And now as we exhale, it's Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. And as you exhale, step back to that high plank. Inhale, shift forward. And as you exhale, this time lower. Low plank, chaturanga. Squeeze your elbows along your side body. A little bit more than you think you normally would. One inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale. Your upward facing dog is right here. You can pull your hips forward. You can lift through your crown. And breathe. One inhale here. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Paddle out for a breath, everyone. On your next inhale, we look forward, two straight arms. We bend into both knees, and at the bottom of that breath with two straight arms, if you want to float, Just lift up, folding forward, and then landing in a forward fold. As we inhale, it's a halfway lift to reset our spine, and exhale, fold. As we inhale, we rise up, mountain shape. Take the right hand around your left wrist, exhale, side bend to the right. I'm going to walk my right foot out. See if I can deepen my side bend. Take one inhale here, exhale, side bend deeper. Inhale to rise, 2 feet meet, reset, take your left hand around your right wrist. One inhale for length, and as we exhale, we side bend left this time. I walk my left foot out, seeing if I can push my right hip a little bit further. One inhale here, everyone. Stay for the exhale. Inhale. Rising up here, and as you exhale, find that slight back bend. Inhale, palms meet, look up, exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale here to halfway lift, and as we exhale, we step that left foot back. This time you're gonna raise your right hand in that simple twist. So you inhale, your right arm is up and out. You're pulling the inside of your left knee, right knee towards your left forearm. Stay for the exhale. See if you can use your left hand as a lever to find more depth in your twist. Pull navel to spine. One inhale here. Exhale, release your right palm. Untuck your toes, set your left knee down. We inhale, rising up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale to sit a bit deeper. Maybe if you did so on the last time, you take your right hand on top of your right knee, above your patella, and you take your left hand onto your lower back, upper glute. Straight through that right arm, so you can square your shoulders forward. Scoop your heart center up, and as you exhale, find a slight back bend. Push your left hand into your upper glute, lower back, pushing your left hip forward. Inhale to rise up here. My left knee only shapes to a 90-degree angle. And I extend my right heel, and then I lower down. Half splits. And again, I'm using the grounding of my right heel into my mat to pull my right hip back. You lean your heart center over your right shin. As we inhale here, everyone, we rise up. Then we shift our left shin towards the right, and we inhale, rising up. For Parigasana, gates pose, my right hand is around my left wrist, and I side bend to my right. As you inhale here, see if you can find length, pulling both arms straight. And now as you exhale, use that right foot, walking in, pushing your left hip past vertical plane of your left knee. As we inhale, we slowly rise up. And then as we exhale, we find this twist in our gaze pose, taking my left hand around my right ankle. I have the spine around my right ankle, and as I inhale, I pull navel to spine, and then as I exhale, I find more space, and I use my left hand bound around my right ankle to find more depth in my twist. Inhale, releasing everyone. As we exhale, we turn forward back to the front of our mat. Our right leg is forward, low lunge. Touch your left toes, lift your left knee. Inhale, dip your hips, look up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. As we inhale, we rise up. Take your time here. Palms meet. Find a slight back bend. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. And then as you exhale, move through that belly down vinyasa. We first plant our hands, and then we find the side plank shape. I will guide you through. You inhale, shift forward. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, we arrive at an upward facing dog, taking time. Exhale, downward facing dog. Excellent work, everyone. Coming into stillness in your downward facing dog. On your next inhale, your right leg is up and back. Three-legged dog. Flex your toes here. And as you exhale, pull right into your left tricep and tap with control. Inhale up and back, three-legged dog. This time as you exhale, find this scorpion dog. Snap your right hip over your left hip. Squeeze, feel the glute here. Wrap your right shoulder down. Take one more inhale to see if you can lift your knee a bit higher. Stay for the exhale. Squeeze that heel. Inhale here, three-legged dog. And now as you exhale, pull right knee to right tricep and hold. Usually we drop our right knee to our right wrist, but today we're going to lift our right knee up. So as you inhale, lift your right knee from your right elbow or tricep and lift it up towards your underarm. Lower down. Inhale, lifting up again to your right underarm. Exhale, lower to your right elbow. Inhale, one more time. We lift up here. Exhale to lower. Excellent work, everyone. I know you can feel that tension there. Inhale, right leg is up and back. And then as we exhale here, we step through silently, low lunge. We're in our low lunge, our right foot is forward. As we inhale here, we rise up, high crescent lunge. As you exhale, see if you can sit deep. We're trying to push our left heel above our left toes here. If you want more depth, you can always move that right foot back. My right knee is close to a 90-degree angle, but again, stay with your practice. As you inhale here, look up, everyone. And now as you exhale, fly that right on back. One inhale here. As you exhale, see if you can exalt. Bringing your right hand to your back of your left hamstring, or to your left hamstring. One inhale. As you exhale, returning back to this revolved high lunge. Listen carefully. This time as we inhale, we're coming up and over. Inhale here, up and over, and then your left foot will be forward, and you'll be in low lunge, or warrior two. Wow. So we're in warrior two with our left foot forward. Left knee is tracking directly forward here. One inhale here. Stay for the exhale. As you inhale, shift forward, flip your palm, and then as you exhale, reverse your warrior. Breathe in here. Find length from your left hip all the way to your left fingertips. So one inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, rising back up. And then our exhale is warrior two. As you inhale here, release forward just slightly. And then as you exhale, it's an extended side angle. My left hand and left forearm is traveling to my left quad. The pinky side of my right foot is planted, and I'm finding this long diagonal line along my right side body. If you have space this morning, you can come all the way down. But right here, stay okay for right now. One inhale here, everyone. Stay for the exhale. As we inhale, we rise back up. Exhale is warrior two. On your next inhale, we're going to release forward to a standing knee raise. And then as you exhale, you can bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee, and we're going to open up again to a twist. See if you can allow your gaze to shift back here. Roll onto the inner arch of your left foot. Flex your right toes. As we inhale, we release slowly. And then as we exhale, we wind up in this eagle shape. So I squeeze my right knee over my left knee, my right elbow under my left elbow. You can find this full rounded bind if you'd like. Or maybe your right foot flares out. Wherever you are, think about sitting deep here. Try to pull shoulders back over your hips. Try to reach up through your crown. Tuck your chin slightly. One inhale here. Sit deeper as you exhale, everyone. Surrender. Inhale to rise up, standing knee raise. As we exhale, 2 feet meet. It's Vinyasa, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, take yourself through a flow. Belly down vinyasa, just releasing. You can always look up at me if you need guidance. From high plank, shifting forward, down to low plank on the exhale. As you inhale, it's an upward facing dog. And then we exhale, you all need a downward facing dog. On your next inhale, your left leg is up and back. We're flexing our toes, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to your right tricep. Tap with control, be gentle here. We inhale up and back, three-legged dog, and then as we exhale, we find scorpion this time. We're here in scorpion for 3 breaths, really trying to stack our left hip over our right hip, squeezing heel to glute, and then we want to square that left shoulder down. One more inhale to lift a bit higher. Stay for the exhale, squeeze. Inhale, straighten back to three-legged dog, and then we exhale, pulling left knee to left tricep. And again, we're moving up here, so as we inhale, we shift that left knee towards our left underarm, and then as we exhale, we only lower left knee as well as left elbow. 2 more times, inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Inhale again, we're lifting towards the left underarm, and then as we exhale, we're only lowering to our tricep or elbow. We inhale, three-legged dog. And then as we exhale, we step that left foot forward. Inhale here. Rising up, high pressing lunge. And then as I exhale, I sweep that left arm back. One inhale here. Stay for the exhale in this revolved high pressing lunge. So I'm realizing that I kind of made a mistake last time I acted with you. So I'm going to shift us and transition us right, okay? So we're in this revolved high pressing lunge. For this time, wherever you are, and I'm starting off this flow, inhale, releasing, and what happens is our right knee comes forward this time. And it will look different next time, but I just got a little confused. That happens. My right knee is forward now. And we're in this warrior 2 shape. Let's sit here for a moment. In this Vinyasa 2 shape strength. Track your right knee forward. 2 straight arms. As I inhale, I release forward, flip my bone, and then as I exhale, I reverse my warrior. Allow yourself to breathe here. Be strong. One inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale to rise up. And then as we exhale, it's warrior 2 again. My right knee is forward. I inhale to release forward. And then as I exhale, I find this extended side angle. Again, you bring your right forearm to your right quad. If you already have the space this morning, you can come on down. Try not to hinge when you come down. Try to come down and square open. But right here is be okay. One inhale. See if you can reach through your crown. Stay for the exhale. Inhale back up to warrior 2. Exhale for death. As we inhale, we shift forward to a standing knee raise. Left knee lifted. I take my right hand, place it outside. My left knee, and I open up. We're rolling onto the inner arch of that right foot to find grounding. I'm flexing my left toes and concentrating on balance. One inhale here. Exhale, release, 2 feet knee. Inhale, rising up. Find a slight rocking, everyone. Exhale. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, release through your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Belly down Vinyasa if you choose. Always inhale into that upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And paddle out just for a moment. All right, so we're going to get this right this time, everyone. As we come into stillness here, I want everyone to take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, just let it go. This time, take a deep inhale, but lift up onto your toes, hips high. And as you exhale, let it go. Ground down through your heels. Inhale, your right leg is up and back, 3 legs up. Exhale, pull right knee to left tricep tap. Inhale, up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, scorpion, open up. Inhale, up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull. Right knee to right tricep and hold. Right knee's at your right tricep. As you inhale, right knee lifts to your right underarm. And as you exhale, lower right knee to right tricep. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, three-legged dog. And then as you exhale, step through. Right foot forward, low lunge. So here we go. As we inhale here, everyone, we lift up high crescent lunge. And then as we exhale, we pull that right arm back. We're going to revolve high crescent lunge, right arm back, left arm forward. Now as we inhale, we sweep up and open through the high crescent lunge by right knees forward and down. That's where we belong. We open up and warrior two, right knee forward. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale to reverse your warrior. Inhale to rise. And as you exhale, it's warrior two. Inhale to release forward. Exhale, extended side angle. You can stay right here if you'd like, or you can come to this extended shape here. Really working our side body, lengthening and strengthening. Roll your left shoulder back. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, lower. See if you can go a bit lower here. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. This time as we lift up slowly, we inhale. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale, shift forward. Left knee is up to a standing knee raise. Again, you can exhale, taking your right hand to the outside of your left knee and opening up. If you have the space, take your right hand around your left pinky side foot. Open up. Find that focus here. Find that balance. Is there a point, a fixed point, a juicy point in your space where you can focus on? That's not moving. Releasing, inhale here to standing knee raise. Exhale is Uttanasana forward fold, release. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, release. Uttanasana forward fold. As we inhale, we rise up to a mountain shape, preparing for belly down vinyasa, find a slight back bend. Exhale, Uttanasana forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And with that exhale, move through your flow. Back to a high plank. I inhale to shift forward, and I always use the exhale for that chaturanga, which leads me to an inhale, upward facing dog. And then I exhale, downward facing dog. Preparing for the other side. As I inhale, my left leg is up and back, really dog. And then I exhale, pulling left knee to my right tricep. And I tap with control. And then I inhale up and back. Exhale, opening up to a scorpion down. Really squeeze that heel glute and keep that left shoulder square. Inhale here, three-legged dog, flex your toes. Exhale, pull left knee to your left elbow or tricep. We're lifting here, so we inhale, left knee lifts up to our underarm. Exhale, lower to your tricep or elbow. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale here, three-legged dog. And then as I exhale, I step through, left foot forward, low lunge. Preparing for our high crescent lunge. As we inhale, we lift up high crescent lunge. Exhale here, revolve high crescent, left arm back. I'm looking at my left thumb. Right arm is forward. As we inhale, we just sweep up through our high crescent lunge. We pace that right heel down, and then we arrive in our warrior two. As I inhale, I shift forward. I flip my palm at the end of my reach, and then as I exhale, I reverse my warrior. Look up and back. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. We inhale to reach forward, and then as we exhale, we come to this extended side angle with this opportunity to bring both arms out. Bring your fingertips together, everyone, including your thumb. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower slowly. See if you can find a bit more depth. Inhale to lift. Exhale to release. Inhale, lifting up here. Exhale is warrior two. Our inhale takes us forward. I like to just use my arm as a little bit of momentum to step up. I'm rolling on to the inside arch of that left foot. And then as I exhale, left hand is outside the right knee. Opening up. If you have a little bit more space, walk your left hand down to the pinky side of the right foot. Open up. Looking back. One inhale here. Stay for that exhale. Releasing, inhale, 2 feet meet, reaching up, finding a slight back bend, and then as we exhale here, into Uttanasana forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift, and as you exhale, move through your belly down, Vinyasa. Leaning back and downward facing dog. Exhale. From here, we're going to shift forward onto our bottoms. So if you'd like, you can inhale, bending to both knees, and you can hop forward into a cross-legged seat, or just come forward. You'll plant your palms, and we're sitting here. My heels are planted. I'm sitting tall already, rolling forward onto my sit bones instead of leaning back. I want to scoop my heart center up. I'm going to plant my fingertips. I'm sitting tall here, and now I'm going to lift to Navasana bow. So we're going to do a little bit of twisting for our core work today. So I'm going to bring my hands to heart center. I'm still sitting tall here. As you inhale, you're going to extend your right leg and bring your right elbow to your left knee. And then as you exhale, center. Inhale your left elbow to your right knee. Exhale, center. Inhale, right elbow to left knee. Exhale is always found in the center. Inhale is opposite elbow to opposite knee. Exhale, center. Keep scooping your heart center up. Inhale, my right elbow to my left knee. Exhale, center. Inhale, left elbow to right knee. Exhale is always found in the center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep sitting tall. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, my right elbow to my left knee. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, right elbow to my left knee. And then exhale. Now back in my boat shape. You can always bring your hands down if you want. 1 inhale here. Scoop your heart center up. Exhale. Release your hands as if you're collecting a big hug from the universe. 1 inhale. Maybe straighten your legs here. And then as we exhale, we lower down to a low boat. Okay, just post your lower back into the ground here. 1 inhale here. Exhale. Bringing knees above your hips. That's a great burn there. Just releasing to our lower back. From here, when you're ready, begin rocking forward. Take a nice few generous rocks on your back. And then we're going to meet in downward facing dog. So if you want to release your belly down Vinyasa, please do so. Meeting in downward facing dog. Excellent work, everyone. On your next inhale, your right leg is up and back. Your leg down. Exhale, pull, right knee to right tricep. Just 1 time here. Inhale, right knee lifts up to your right underarm. As high as you can go. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale here, 3-legged dog. And then as we exhale, we step forward, low lunge. As we inhale here, we rise up, high crescent lunge. Bring your hands to heart center, everyone. On your next inhale, shift forward. And then as you exhale, pull your left elbow outside your right knee. We find ourselves in this prayer twist. I like to squeeze the base of my palms together here. I like to cross my thumbs. Use your left elbow as a lever onto your right knee. Squeeze your palms and pull navel to spine. Stay engaged here. 1 inhale here. And then as I exhale, 2 feet meet. And I try to maintain my hips lower than my shoulders. I'm pulling my left hip back in order to align my knees. I'm still in this twist here. One inhale here. You can either exhale, stay here in this static twist, revolved chair, or you can lower down, but we're moving towards side crow. So I'm here in this compressed shape. I plant both of my palms. I'm placing my left elbow outside of my right knee. So you're okay right here. This is great setup practice. If you want to go a little bit further, look, I lift my right foot first. My right knee's on my left elbow, and then I lift my left knee. I'm squeezing my elbows together. Maybe try to bring yourself vertical to your mat. One inhale here. Keep squeezing yourself into a little ball. Keep squeezing your elbows together. And then as we exhale, we release. We inhale back to that revolved chair shape. Exhale, step that left foot back, maybe looking down at your right foot. As we inhale here, we rise up. And then as we exhale, 2 feet meet. We're in a mountain shape here. One inhale here. Exhale, cactus your arms, let it go. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, switch now to the forward fold. As you inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, take yourself to a belly down Vinyasa. Floating back, shifting forward with complete control of your body, lowering to chaturanga. Inhale into an upward facing dog, dragging your hips forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Stay active in this shape. Always that opportunity to come on down into the last one, child's pose, whatever you need. On your next inhale, your left arm is up and back. The left leg is up and back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, you pull left knee to left tricep. We're lifting one time here. Inhale to lift as high as you can here. Really feel this compression in your lower abs. And as you exhale, lower. Left knee to left elbow. We inhale here, three-legged dog. And then as we exhale, we step through. Left foot is forward. Low lunge. As we inhale here, everyone, we rise up. And then as we exhale, we bring our hands to heart center. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, pull. Right elbow outside of your left knee. We are in a prayer twist. Base of my palms are sealed together. My thumb is crossed over the other, one thumb. I'm using my right elbow as a lever on my left knee. Attempting to stack my shoulders. And anytime you pull your navel to your spine here, in the Suryata Bandha, this Bandha lock, you're going to create more space in your spine. So go ahead and pull that navel to the spine. Look down at your left foot. Take a deep inhale, everyone. Exhale, step 2 feet deep. So we're in this revolved chair, thunderbolt. And again, I'm sitting my hips lower than my shoulders, pulling my right knee back. Setting up for that side crow on this side here, we come down into this compression. And again, this is okay if you want to stay here. This is the setup. This is the shape. You want to be able to plant your palms. Again, my left outer knee is onto my right elbow. And then as I move into the shape, it's like squeezing myself into a little ball. I lift my left foot first, and then I move to lifting that right foot into the side crow. If you want, you can try to bring yourself parallel with your mat. Keep squeezing the glutes. Keep squeezing your elbows together. One more inhale here. Exhale, I'm coming back down. Inhale, we rise up to that revolved chair. Right elbow on your left knee. Look down at your left foot. Exhale here. Step that right foot back. Excellent work, everyone. As we inhale, we rise up. 2 feet meet. Exhale, Uttanasana. Forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up here, mountain. And then as we exhale, we pull hands to heart center, everyone. We're going to move into our peak pose of the class today, which is Vrikshasana tree with a bit of a side bend. Something that I love to do within this balance is the side bend. So if you want to travel with me today, that is great. If you're finding yourself in just a normal tree, that is excellent. First, we're going to inhale our right knee diagonally up towards our right underarm. I'm lifting here. This is 2 motions, everyone. My second motion is an external hip rotation. I'm placing my right foot anywhere on my leg that is not adding pressure to my knee. You can bring your hand to heart center if you want. Sometimes I nudge my inner right knee back, opening